that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Great to have you with us as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, I've had people doubt me and my ability all of my career and all of my life. That's what drives and fuels me. So if I didn't have those people to motivate me, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Guys, he is on a mission.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. And let's take a look now at some numbers for DeLon Wright.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Now here's Morris. Morris, a screen on Hunter. Back to Morris. Takes the 3. The rebound by Murray. Now the Hawks with it. To the wing on the left. Up top, Young. Guarded by Morris. From 12 feet. And he connects with a jumper.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work. You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Murray. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And it's good for 2. It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
B.A., his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
Now here's Hunter. 17 points in his last outing. It's deflected.
Boy, he won't block a lot of shots. Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
Morris passes to Beal. Porzingis sets a screen to the paint. Uses the glass on the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Collins. He really had an off game against the Heat. Here's Young, plenty of space, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Morris passes to Beal. Elbow shot on the way. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Gafford the screen. There's the triple. Beal, no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Denny Avdia out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Avdia. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Porzingis passes to Nunn. It's Avdia on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Porzingis passes to Nunn. Back to Porzingis. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. The 3. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And it was just a strange loss. They were far from their best, but still managed to keep it close.
It was just an off game for them, to say the least, but to almost pull it out was impressive in its own right.
Murray's shot is good.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young, and again, it's Atlanta.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3, and Bay pulls it down.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Young. Murray, a screen on right. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Off the window. It's good. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And we finished off one half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 10. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, we're scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. It'll be interesting to see how the standings shake out as we move forward.
Can I ask you a question? How can a team be half a game back? It doesn't make mathological sense.
Well, they played more or fewer games, Shaq, than the team behind them.
Whole thing seems fishy. I'll have my people investigate it.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Wizards.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. Now here's Murray. Capella, screen on Beal. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Now here's Beal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Kuzma. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Gafford against Murray. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. They kick it out to Murray. The 3 ball on target from range. Murray's got 8.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And now that we have a break, let's take a look at the league's best rebounders. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fifth best, Clint Capella.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Beal, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. With the fadeaway. That one rolls around and rims out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
I got yours. I got yours.
Morris against Griffin, looking to win the run, and Beal hits from deep.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Morris against Young. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Shoots over Young. Morris can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Griffin. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
Now Beal. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Fires at the elbow. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kispert is out there with Avdia, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Beal against Murray. Kispert grabs a miss. So it's Washington now. 19-point game. Pass to Morris. Beal with a screen on Hunter. Here's Kispert. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's Murray. Missed inside.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Down low. Gafford passes to Beal. Here's Morris. Over Johnson. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Young misses. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Kispert. Here's Avdia. Beal outside. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Kispert. And a change for the Hawks. Collins checked in. Beal's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Murray against Beal. Murray's shot is good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
That one's off. Washington making some changes. Kispert comes in for Avdia, and Wright subbed in for Morris. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bay, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Griffin, he's checked in for Murray. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Young. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they'd been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
He gets it in there.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Kuzma. Wide open look. Rebounded by Johnson. Griffin with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, Trae, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.